Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name's Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to our Wednesday session. Good morning, Brian. Say hello in the comment section so I can see some names and faces. Get to see you guys. It's always nice when you interact with me, pretty much. It's nice to have that kind of rapport and kind of build back, because all I get to see is a number. So it's nice when you then comment because then I get to see a name as well. So, hope you're all okay. Hope you're feeling well today. Hope you've had an amazing week so far. Welcome. Today's all about recovery, okay? So what that entails is a bit of stretching, a bit of breath work, a bit of yoga-based movements, some mobility-based movements, and just something kind of like the polar opposite to our Monday and Tuesday session to then transition into our corrective exercise tomorrow and Friday. So the things you're going to need today are some yoga blocks if you have them, okay, or some sturdy pretend yoga blocks if you don't have them, okay, a little yoga strap if you have them, okay, a little cushion for one of the exercises for your knees, okay, this is an AirX pad, but you can use cushions, towels or whatever, just to take the edge off the knee and make it a little bit supportive. Morning, Bev, how are you doing? And a yoga mat. Okay, you're going to need a yoga mat, you're going to need a raised object for that exercise with the pad, just to kind of elevate the foot so we can stretch out the quads. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. So, hope you are all well, hope you're all okay. Welcome. Should we start? Yeah, why not? So, wind it back, okay, what you're going to do to begin with is just sink your legs down. Okay, nice and stretched. If you need to, you're going to sit on your bum, just nice and gently, just like so. And you're going to hold this pose, okay? However, you're going to lengthen up your spine. You're going to open your shoulders back and down, okay? You're going to, from there, take it as tall as you possibly can. Really relax. Close your eyes for me. Okay, good morning, everybody. Close your eyes for me and then gently breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. Okay, so nice and easy. And with that, I want you to try and breathe in for 4 seconds. Pause at the top and gently blow out for 4 seconds, okay? Good, nice and gentle. One more. So keeping that breath work up, okay, you're going to take your right hand on your left cheek, okay, you're going to draw it over towards the right shoulder. Still breathing it in, breathing it out. Nice and controlled, nice and steady. Good, nice and easy. Good, gently pulling the neck over towards that shoulder, get a stretch in the neck itself. And gently relaxing, swapping the sides. Keeping your eyes closed nice and gently if you can. Take away that sense so you can try and relax and just go by ear and how your body feels. I think sometimes we're overstimulated. This is going to help you relax a little bit more. Good, keep gently pulling that neck over. Good, bring it back to the middle. Chin to chest if you can, draw the shoulders back as you do so. Gently puff the chest out, keep that spine nice and straight. Good, lifting the head up towards the ceiling. If you can, close your jaw. Feel the extra tension in the neck as it pulls up towards the ceiling. And then really try and relax and let yourself go. Good. From there, take a big deep breath in. Gently breathe it out as you walk it down, slide it forward. Stretching your arms out as far as you possibly can. Sit nice and gentle. Gently sliding up, if you can, into a box shape, pushing your chest away from the floor, rounding that back up as much as possible, just like so. Pushing away, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sit nice and gently. Good, curving that back as much as you can. Good, gently push it away again. Separating those shoulders as much as you can. Sit nice and easy, gently dropping that back. Good. From there, walking those hands forward again, sinking the hips down as much as you possibly can. Take a big deep breath in. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, the hips, the ankles. As you do so, from there, take your hands nice and wide as your mat. And then lift up your right hand, slide it underneath the left. As you walk that left hand up further away. Big deep breath. Good, big deep breaths, nice and easy, nice and gentle. Good. Gently swap the sides. Sit, gently coming back in the middle again. Stretching out as much as you possibly can. From there, take a big deep breath in. Pause at the top and gently breathe out. Bring that right hand over the top of the left. Feeling that stretch in the side in your obliques, all the way down to the pelvis. As deep as you can. Good, nice and gentle. From there, swap the sides. Good, gently coming back in the middle, sliding your hands either side of the head. What you can do is take your right hand down, drop the shoulder, press away with the left and look towards the left shoulder if you can as you stretch the front of the arm, long head of the bicep, the shoulder, the chest, as you get that rotation in. Big deep breath. Good. Swap your sides if you can. Gently pressing away. Good. From there, walking it up, forward, bring your knees together, gently lay down if you can, and then a big press up as tall as you can, drawing your hips to the floor. Big, powerful stretch. Really lengthen the neck, the shoulders, trying not to drop down like that. Really extend as much as you can, pushing yourself away from the floor. Good. Coming back down, stretching out as much as you can. From there, what you're going to do, you're going to come up, you're going to draw one foot out to the side, bring in the opposite leg at a 45-degree angle, like so. Okay, what you're going to do is gently rotate away from that stretched out leg as much as you possibly can. You're going to come underneath, bending the arm, dropping the shoulder, pausing, go right the way up, focusing on the end ranges, getting a full stretch as best as you can. Good, one more. Good, from there, gently coming up, swapping sides, changing legs. Make sure that leg is stretched out as much as it could possibly be. Okay, coming down, dropping the shoulder, just be aware that one side is going to be tighter than the other. So you may have done your tightest side, or you may have done your loosest side. Big deep breath. Nice and gentle. Flow from one side to the other as best as you can. So one more. Good. From there, coming back down, deep as you can. Walking those hands as far away as you can. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders, the hips, the back, the ankles. And then gently coming up, round in the back as much as you can, coming down into a press up. Pressing away. Good. From there, planting the balls of your feet on the floor. Okay, coming up with the hip, walking your hands a little further forward for drawing the heels down as much as you can, the knees back, the hips up, the chest down, squeezing your back as best as you can. Good. From there, feet together, stepping forward. If you can, you're going to drop that back knee. You're going to bend that elbow. You're going to slide down towards the floor. Tapping the floor, coming up, extending around. Feel the stretch. Come back. Slide down, nice and gently. Tap. Rotating around. It's really good. Okay, so focus on the big toe, the heel being embedded into the floor. Separate those toes if you can. Good, nice and easy. Good, one more. Good, gently coming up. Swapping sides if you can. Slide it that one leg forward. Big toe down. Separate the little toes if you can. Bending the inside arm nice and gently as you slide it down. Tap the floor, come up. Add the rotation. Gently come round. Nice and steady. Set, nice and steady, super easy. Coming down, big stretch. Good, number one. Good, gently coming around. From there, what you're going to do, you are going to lay down nice and flat. You are, if you're male, you're going to chuck your arms out to the side. If you're female, you may be a little bit more comfortable placing your arms like that and having your chest off the floor for natural reasons, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to bring one leg up, okay? You're going to rotate as best as you can and hold it there. Now, if your hands are out to the side, naturally what you're going to do is go up, rotate, and you're going to try to hold on to your toes as you're lifting up, but keeping the shoulders down. And what you're going to feel is the stretch all along your obliques, the hip flexor, the quad, as you hold that. Now, naturally, you could hook it on with a strap if you wanted to, or you could use a towel if you wanted to, but keep those shoulders down and then face the opposite direction as you draw up with that foot if you can. Sit, big deep breath.
Good, nice and steady. Coming back to the middle. Pause for a second. Big deep breath in. Gently breathing out and then rotating as much as you possibly can. Gluing the shoulders down again and then really drawing that foot up and back as best as you possibly can. Good. From there, gently lay it back in the middle. Again, resting and pausing a second. Big deep breath in. Gently breathing back out. From there, you're going to press up as tall as you can. You're going to slide your left leg in. Now, if you need your yoga block to slide and rest underneath the hip, okay, to keep the hip balanced, all right, then do so. If not, try and keep it off the floor. If you can, you're going to imagine you've got a bar going through your hip. You're keeping that as balanced as possible and then walking it forward as much as you can. Stretching out those arms, those shoulders, those back muscles, feeling it open up into your hips, bringing that chest down as much as you possibly can. Take a big deep breath. Nice and steady, nice and easy. That's it. From there, lifting up your right hand, your opposite hand, sliding underneath the left, like before, reaching as far forward. With the left hand, stretching out that shoulder on the right hand if you can, dropping it down on the floor and reaching as best as you can, breathing out as nice and gently as those hips open up. Gently taking your time. So nice and steady. So from there, if you can, reach forward, then come back up. Press away from the floor as much as you can. Really kind of lengthen that spine. Squeeze the lower back if you can. Big deep breath. So place a hand in front. Okay, you're going to come forward, then come up, reaching as far back as you can in that single-legged downward dog. Drawing the heel to the floor, extending the knee back if you can. Good, gently bringing it back down. Swapping legs, bringing the right forward if you can. Taking the left as far back as you can. And then bringing that arm out in front and the chest down. Big breaths. If you need to use the yoga mat, the yoga block underneath your glutes, by all means do so to give you that stability. If not, don't worry. Focus on your breathing if you can. Big deep breaths. So nice and easy, nice and gentle. From there, slide in one arm up underneath as you rotate, sinking it down as deep as you can, allowing those hips to open up a little further as you focus on that breathing as nice and relaxed as you can. So big deep breath. Nice and easy, nice and steady. Good, gently coming up, pressing up as tall as you can. Again, lengthening that spine, drawing the hip back and down, squeezing that lower back as much as you can. Big deep breaths, guys. You're doing amazing, okay? Try and breathe it out. Relax your body as much as you possibly can. Good. From there, same again, walking it forward, ever so slightly, coming up. Big stretch back. Good. Gently coming down into that press up position, coming down to the floor. Press up again. Extending that body as much as you possibly can. Draw the hips down. And draw the hips back. Good. From there, if you can, grab your yoga block for me. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Good morning. So straps are going to be to the side. Yoga block is going to be in between the knees if you can. You're going to squeeze it like so. Break your arms out to the side. Okay, your shoulders stay glued to the floor. Your arms stay glued. You're there. You're rotating as best as you can. Going down as low as to the floor as you can, but keeping them slightly off the floor as you feel a stretch. And then gently coming up and over. Slowly rotating to the opposite side. Glue those shoulders down as much as you can. Feel the rotation in the spine. And as you stretch it out. Good, nice and slow, nice and steady. Good, gently breathe it out, okay? So focus on your breathing as you're there, in through the nose, out through the mouth, nice and gently. Good, nice and smooth. So gently come forward again. And again. So slide out forward. Good. From there, gently loosen the yoga block. Okay. What you're going to do, you're going to extend both legs. You're going to fan your arms around the top. Nice and easy. Stretching out as best as you can. Pointing those toes away from you, lifting up the knees off the floor, curving the back. Breathing in and out. Nice and steady. Focus on relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Big stretch out. Really lengthen that body as much as you can. That's it. Big deep breath in through the nose. Good. Gently bring the arms back round to the hips. Lifting up your right leg if you can. You're going to cut the outside of the thigh. You're going to rotate over towards the left hand side if you can. Now that right hand shoulder, if you can, take it out, gluing the shoulder down and then bringing that knee over as much as you possibly can whilst maintaining the contact in the floor with the shoulders. So if it doesn't make it all the way, then don't worry, you'll get there. Sit, big deep breath. Sit nice and easy, nice and steady. Good. From there, rotating around onto your back. Using the same leg, but this time the same arm is going to hold on to the ankle, the shin. You're going to draw it down towards your chest, down towards the floor. Bring your knee out to the side as you bring it out. So stretching out that groin. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Keep pulling it down towards the floor. Focus on your breathing, focus on relaxing and opening up those hips. Good, bring it back in the middle. From there, feet together again, point your toes, lift your knees off the floor, curve your lower back, fan your arms around the top. Take a big deep breath in. Gently breathing it out. Nice and relaxed. Big stretch. Try to lengthen that body as much as you possibly can. Good. Drawing around. Okay, this time exactly the same. Opposite leg. So with the left, cupping it with the right hand, drawing it over towards the right side. Gluing the shoulders down. And then taking that knee as low to the floor as you can. Within reason. So big deep breaths. It's the shoulders first. Once you can maintain the shoulders, then look for flexibility increases in the hip as you rotate. That's it. Big deep breaths. Try and draw down a little bit more if you can. Good. Fanning back around. From there, holding the left hand on to your left shin. Take your knee out nice and wide, opening up those hips, that groin, drawing down towards the floor. Gluing the spine nice and straight, shoulders back and down, neck nice and neutral, opening at those hips. So a little bit more if you can. Good, bring it back in. Feet together, plant those arms up and around, tall as you can. Point the toes, lift the knees, lift the lower back. Big, powerful stretch as much as you possibly can. Sit nice and gentle. Good, gently fanning back around. From there, if you can, you're going to lift up your legs like so. Okay, your hands are coming in the inside of your thigh. You're holding onto the outside of your feet towards the little toe, and then you're drawing those knees down as you pull the shoulders down into the floor, opening up your hip either side. Big deep breaths. Feeling that stretch and embracing it and relaxing as much as you possibly can as you hold that stretch out as much as easy. Shoulders down, low back down, head nice and neutral. Good, nice and gentle. Taking those legs straight as tall as you can. Okay, from there, if you can, gently come up, spin around. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. Walk your hips towards your heels. Hold it on to your feet by cupping them. Draw them in as much as you possibly can. Push your chest out, trying to draw your knees down as much as you can. Bring that back as straight as you possibly can. That's it. Nice and tall, nice and easy. Super job, guys. Well done. So a little taller if you can. So shuffle your heels in a little bit more. If you can stick them together using your yoga mat, you're going to hold on to that ankle. You're going to draw down as you try and sit up as tall as you can. It's going to make it a little bit more intensive. Try and brace it as best as you can, okay? So big deep breaths, nice and gentle. And then shake it out. Okay, from there, bring in one leg nice and straight. One leg on the inside. Reaching down towards the toes as best as you can. You're going to come around. You're going to fan over the top, coming down as deep as you can. Big deep breaths. So gently swap sides. Again, bring that leg as straight as you can. Draw on the inside as much as possible. Holding onto the toes, coming around, fanning over the top. Holding onto the wrist. Hold down as deep as you can. So big deep breaths. Nice and steady. And coming up nice and tall, shaking it out. Good stuff. Have an amazing day. Thank you very, very much for joining me. Here's all boofed. Have an amazing day. I hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling good for it. Hope you're feeling a little bit more flexible. Thank you very much for joining me. And don't forget to let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling. Like the channel, like the video if you can. Share it with your friends if you think others will benefit. Knowledge is power. Share it away. Let everybody know about it. Good old stretch. Feeling looser, feeling better for it. Don't know about you guys, but I quite like a Wednesday. You know, it's nice. A little bit less intensive. Don't get me wrong. Some of them I feel just as hot. I'm not sweating like I was Monday. That was a bit much. Yeah, I think it's good to have that balance. Have an amazing day. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Comment on the videos, write on our discussion board. Let me know in other social media platforms, you name it, whatever. If you have any videos that you would like me to make, whether you have any kind of niggles, pains, injuries, or a specific goal and you can't find a specific video for it, okay, let me know, and over the next few weeks I will be producing more content and releasing them as and when. All right, have an amazing day. Thank you once again. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the family. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, take care.